We have been deeply conditioned in many ways, especially in our relationship with money. Most of us have an unconscious neurological connection to everything around us. Our brains establish neural networks that connect to our parents, our cell phones, our computers, the houses we live in, and even the places we have lived in the past and what we plan to do in the future. Many of the beliefs and behaviors we have today are actually automatic reflexes of past experiences, many of which we do not even consciously remember, but which continue to influence us. When we look at how people form their beliefs, we realize that many of them are formed in childhood, a critical period for brain development. During this stage, brainwaves operate significantly slower than in adulthood, making it easier to absorb information. Between the ages of 7 and 12, our brains operate predominantly in the alpha state, from 2 to 6 years, in the theta state, and until the age of 2, in the delta state. These brain states are highly suggestive and receptive, causing us to accept information from our environment as absolute truths without questioning it. Since we have not yet fully developed an analytical mind, we are like sponges, absorbing everything around us. The analytical mind, which begins to form between the ages of 7 and 12, creates a barrier between the conscious and the subconscious, allowing us to begin to question and analyze the world around us. If since childhood we have heard phrases such as, "money is the root of all evil," or "only greedy people accumulate wealth," our relationship with money will inevitably be influenced by these limiting beliefs. What we hear repeatedly or what we experience in our environment, especially if associated with intense emotions, tends to crystallize as an internal truth. Our deep emotional experiences, such as moments of financial loss or the feeling that we never have enough money, leave an imprint on the brain. Each time we go through something like this, the brain freezes this experience as an emotional image. This image becomes an unconscious pattern that guides our future behavior. Many people live in a constant emotional state of scarcity, always feeling like something they want is missing, whether it's money, success, or love. This feeling of scarcity is perpetuated because the brain neurologically reinforces this perception of lack. When we create from a three-dimensional reality, the physical world we can see and touch, we create from a place of separation and limitation. A classic example of this is when we see someone driving a car we want to have. Our brains immediately create an image of us driving that car, but at the same time, we realize that we don't have it. The gap between desire and reality seems insurmountable, especially since the brain perceives time as a barrier between what we want and what we can have. However, some people are able to develop skills that allow them to achieve their desires more quickly. When we shift our focus away from the physical elements around us, such as the body, emotions, and environment, and concentrate on space, on nothing in particular, the brain begins to function differently. This generates a profound change in brainwaves, causing them to slow down. When this happens, the brain enters a state of coherence and synchronicity, allowing us to create in a more powerful and effective way. If you are creating from this quantum field, you can manifest the future you desire much more easily, as you are no longer limited by the barriers of time and separation. The key to this is maintaining coherence between the brain and the heart. The heart has a very strong magnetic signature, and this energy is what attracts the reality we want into our lives. The more time we spend consciously aware of this energy, the more we attract the future we desire. Synchronicity is the sign that what we are doing internally is generating external effects. It is essential to practice and maintain this internal coherence. Creating from a sense of wholeness, rather than from a place of lack, radically transforms our life experience. It's not just about achieving material wealth, but about who we become in the process. It's important to remember that we are the creators of our lives, not victims of our circumstances. If you are waiting for something external to happen to feel a certain way, you are trapped in a three-dimensional model. But if you change your internal energy, you can transform your reality and attract everything you desire directly into your life. If you want to learn more about how to transform your beliefs and live in alignment with your greatest desires, subscribe to our channel. Here, we explore topics like these and many others to help you achieve the life you deserve. Don't miss our upcoming videos and start building your abundant future today.